This is Matt from Ports and Pensions. Welcome back, everyone. We're at Royal Caribbean's perfect day at cococay. Today we're heading to the Coco Beach Club. You know the main question, is the paid experience actually worth the money, and when you should pull the trigger on the price tag? Just for perspective, we were here with two smaller ships, the Freedom of the Seas and Jewel of the Seas. Cococay was nice and quiet since two smaller ships were in today. So back to the Coco Beach Club. The price is dynamic. It can change daily and also is different on each ship and cruise. We have seen it from a low of $90 per person to a peak of over $250 per person on holiday sailings. My advice, monitor your cruise planner. If you see it drop to half price, that's your buy it now moment. We walked past the Thrill Water Park and Daredevil's Peak. The slide starts at a height of 135 feet, about 41 meters, which, upon opening in 2019, made it the tallest water slide in North America. We continued on for a tram ride over to the Coco Beach Club. The line was pretty short since we only had two small ships in today. I did not film the ride. I was a little worried I was going to drop the camera. As soon as you step through the entrance, the atmosphere shifts completely. Outside, you have the energetic party vibe of Oasis Lagoon. In here, it's instant tranquility. The music is low-key, the service was great, and the space is exclusive. Before I get carried away, my first stop was the host desk for the restaurant. I was not sure how busy it would be, so I stopped quick and confirmed my reservation for lunch. It was August, but it felt pretty cool in the shade of the restaurant. The bar also had some shade and had enough bartenders. Let's talk about the swimming, the infinity pool. This is one of the biggest selling points, and the footage speaks for itself. It's warm, it's not crowded, and it's built for soaking up the sun, not battling for space. It is not a swim-up bar, but the attendants circulate constantly. For families, this is a quieter alternative to the huge, chaotic Oasis Lagoon. For couples, it's the ultimate relaxing backdrop. We spent 5 hours here and it was pure relaxation. Here was a surprise, sunscreen. With my bald head, you know I need it. That's why I always have a hat on. The towels were really nice and thick. The dedicated beach here is pristine with powder soft sand. If you hate the morning race to grab a chair, this is your paradise. Every seat, whether it's a lounger or a daybed, feels premium. Now for the real reason we wanted to try the Coco Beach Club, the food. The starters hit the table as soon as you sit down. Everyone dug in before I had a chance to start filming. The missus and I both had the whole lobster. I've never had a Caribbean lobster, but it was not as firm as a Maine lobster. I'm not sure if that is the normal texture or the way it is grilled. It was quite tasty. I was still hungry, so I next had the filet and lobster. Of our group, the best item on the menu I should have filmed was the Coco lobster sandwich. It was kind of like a coconut-crusted lobster cake. Other interesting things about Cococay were the animals walking around. Some chickens were hanging out looking for scraps in the restaurant. Then I saw this lizard with a super long tail. So to circle back to the main question, is the Coco Beach Club worth the money? If you are cruising on a budget, maybe not. The free side of cococay is still an amazing day. But if you are celebrating a special occasion, if you have a drink package and want VIP service, or if you simply value quiet, elevated luxury over big crowds and loud music, then the Coco Beach Club is absolutely worth the splurge. I would consider it again if I were able to get a good deal. The relaxing environment and food were a nice change of pace. Let me know in the comments what was the best deal you ever snagged for Coco Beach Club. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and happy sailing.